Hello everyone, my name is Natalie and welcome to or back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a Christmas video and it's going to be the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. As you can see, I have a very Christmassy t-shirt on. It's a polar bear with like snow and a little hat. I love it, it's my favourite t-shirt. Anyway, on to the tag. Question number 1, favourite Christmas movie? I have two for this one. So there's one that I kind of watch throughout the month, which is The Grinch. I absolutely love The Grinch. I think Jim Carrey is amazing in it and it's just something I hold very dear to my heart. It's one I watched so much as a kid and yeah, it's always remained a favourite. The second movie is kind of a tradition for my family at this point. It's the Muppets Christmas Carol. For the past 10 years, my family and I watch it every Christmas Eve and it's just a wonderful Christmas tradition which I love. Question number 2, are you on the naughty or the nice list? I like to think I'm on the nice list purely because I haven't actually gone out and done anything this year. Number 3, show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any Christmas photos. They're all either at my mum's or with other family members, so I might try and get hold of them and either this year or maybe next year do like a top 10 embarrassing Christmas photos of me. That might be fun. Not for me, but it'll be fun for you guys. Number 4, have you ever had a white Christmas? I live in the UK, so it can be a bit hit or miss with white Christmases. But in my lifetime, from what I remember, I've had 2 white Christmases. So one was a few years ago and the second one was when I was a kid. So I've had 2. Number 5, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? So I have a whole process. So what I'll normally do is in October, I'll usually write down a list of all the people who I know I have to buy for and then kind of write down an idea of the presents I want to get them. Obviously this can change or things can be added to it if I start looking and finding other stuff, but at least then I kind of have an overall idea of what I'm getting people, and then I'll start my Christmas shopping in November and hopefully by mid-December everything will be done. I have never, in all the years I've bought Christmas presents for people, I have never gone Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve and I never want to be in a position where I have to do that. Number 6, if you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? Honestly, I think it would be The Grinch. I would absolutely love to go to Whoville and see how excited they get for Christmas and see all wrapped presents. Like, that would be a complete dream for me. I would love it. Or I'd love to be in one of the Santa Claus movies and I'd love to like go to the North Pole. Number 7, name all of Santa's reindeers. Oh, the only way I can ever do this is by singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song, so I suppose that's one of them. But it's, you know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Vixen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There, done. And that is the first and last time that I will ever sing on camera, you will be thankful to know. Number 8, when does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? So, apart from this year, because we did it a bit early this year, we normally always put up the Christmas tree on the 1st of December. It's just a thing we've always done. 1st of December, Christmas tree and decorations go up and everybody gets involved. There's not one, well, normally one person will be in charge of putting the lights on, because if too many people get involved in that, it will end up in an argument. But as for like decorations and putting the star on, just everyone gets involved and it's just a fun thing. We usually put some Christmas music on and just have a laugh. Number 9, is your tree real or fake? Fake all the way. It's better for cost, you don't have to worry about going out each year and buying, although I absolutely adore the scent of a real tree, it's just too messy. Number 10, Picking at gifts or being surprised? Being surprised. Okay, story time. When I was a kid, probably 7 or 8, I peeked at my Christmas presents that year, and afterwards I felt so guilty and sad that I have never done it again, and I never want to do it. I like surprises. Even though I'm an impatient person, I enjoy surprises when they're there. Number 11, show us an ugly Christmas jumper if you have one. I have 2 Christmas jumpers. I'm not sure if you would class them as ugly, but you decide. Okay, so this one is the first one I have, and it's got a Christmas pudding on it, and it just says, just putting it out there, and it's a pun and I love it. The second one is this, and it's just an elf, and then your head goes where like the collar of the elf starts, so it's like you're the elf, and it's wonderful. Not to mention, in fact, I'm also very short, so it's very fitting. Number 12, if you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? I wish I'd looked at these questions before I started filming this, because I've got no idea. I've been thinking, and I genuinely don't know. I don't have an answer for this. I can't even think of any like bookish characters. I mean, maybe Mr. Darcy if we're going bookish characters, but yeah, I don't really have anyone. Number 13, does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? It's not really a special holiday recipe, but for the last 5 years I've cooked Christmas dinner for my family, and I have a way of cooking like vegetables. So for instance, if I do if I cook parsnips and carrots, which I do every year, then I will do a glazing of honey on them. So I'll have to do honey glaze, parsnips and carrots. And whenever I cook Christmas dinner, that is always the number one thing everyone asks for, is like, oh, are you doing like your honey glazed carrots and stuff? Like, that's the only thing. And I suppose the way I cook meat people enjoy, because I usually cook, I've only cooked turkey once, but the one time I cooked it, everyone really enjoyed it and kept wanting seconds. So I'm guessing my Christmas dinner, and then I only get people to help when too much is going on and I need some extra hands. But yeah, I usually help. Well, I'm usually the main person who cooks Christmas dinner. Number 14, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I try to be a pro present wrapper purely because I love going out and getting a ribbon, getting the different kinds of wrapping paper. I love the process of like wrapping a present and stuff. So I like to think I'm a pro, and I think I hit the nail on the head occasionally. Maybe sometimes it looks like a big mess, but I always try. So I'm guessing like most of the time it's pro, and sometimes when I'm trying something new it fails, but I'd say 50-50. Number 15, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Not door to door. We don't usually really do that in the UK, at least not where I live and not anymore. But I do usually go to the Christmas church service and sing carols at our nearest church. So that's where I go caroling. 16, what tops your tree? What tops my tree is a star, and can I show you it now? Yes, I think I can. Hold on. Okay, so this is the tree at the moment, and then this is our star. So we've gone for a smaller tree this year because it's my first time in this house, and because I'm only 4'9", getting like a small tree that's 5 foot kind of just works for me. So yeah, so star at the top, and then that is our tree. Okay, apologies if the camera angle's changed, but I just sort of like took it off to show you the tree. Number 17, do you make New Year's resolutions? Do you stick to them? So I don't know if it's classed as New Year's resolutions. I usually write down a couple of things I want to achieve that year, or things I want to start learning, and then we just go from there. Normally, what I do, to be completely honest, is I make this list, I shut the book that they've been written in, put it away, and then I will completely forget I even made the list until the end of the year happens. So it's kind of like a nice surprise of like, oh, what did I actually want to achieve this year? Did I achieve it? I don't know. So it's not something I check up on through the year. It's something like a nice surprise at the end, like, oh, did I actually do what past me wanted to do? We shall see. 18 and final question. You have been grounded. Oh, you have been granted. See, it's because I don't have my glasses on. Number 18, you have been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? This year it would be for COVID and all the variants to go away so we could stop and try and get back to life before COVID. At the moment it's impossible. Well, at the moment it's very, very difficult, especially with new variants keeping coming up. So that would be my one Christmas wish, for COVID to go away. And that's it for this video. Because this is a tag video, I'm just going to say, if you want to do this, then please, please, I tag you, go do it. The only thing I ask is that you leave any videos you do with this tag down below. I would love to see them. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if this seems like content you will enjoy, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!